Some of those boxes, sponsor boxes. Cracking cross-court winner.
The third submission, ball to lock. The third set nothing. Ball to 15.
Early stages of this final set battle. One game all. Ljubicic 40-15. Great forehand from Ferrero. Now, the winner of this match will surprisingly play the best player on the challenger circuit from last year, Carlos Berloc from Argentina, who won 57 matches on the challenger tour. He's world ranked 83, and he's beaten Tommy Robredo because Robredo retired. I don't know the scores, but he retired, and it must be an injury because Robredo retired in his last match, has been really suffering from leg injuries throughout the last 4 or 5 months, the Spaniard. So a Spaniard has gone, leaving just Ferrero here in front of us, and Albert Ramos, who won earlier today. So Robredo gone, the winner to play Berloc of Argentina, Carlos Berloc. That would be for a place in the semis. But it's Ljubicic just with the faint advantage, 2 games to 1, no breaks of serve in the third. So plenty of movement in the crowd as the fans come in after having to wait for the first 3 games.
Time.
You can see the movement there as the Carlos Bernardes, the umpire from Brazil, calls time. Ferrero 2-1 down to serve. From the far end. It's still bright overhead. The floodlights are shining too brightly, but the effect not massive at the moment. It will obviously get massive as the daylight disappears into mid-evening. 7:10 here in the evening, here in Umag, local time. Late call, but it was out.
Now submission, 15 love.
Coming up to 90 minutes of play here, and a good absorbing tactical battle between these two warriors of tennis. Just clipping the line. First ace to Ferrero of the match. It's good if you've got long windmill arms. And Ljubicic had to stretch there, and a wonderful run from Ferrero as well to pick up that very, very good cross-court drop shot. Look at that, drop shot from Ferrero, drop shot cross-court from Ljubicic. In comes Ferrero sprinting in, and the long windmill arms of Ljubicic just guides it past his opponent, who is stuck at the net. Really good rally. Certainly appreciated by everybody here. Well, that's probably the best shot of the tournament so far. On the run, forehand from Ferrero. Just watch this again. The ball goes across. Look at this, on the run over the highest part of the net, and he cleared the net well. Wonderful shot from still speedy Ferrero at the age of 31, defending his title. And if he fails to make progress here at 73 in the world, besides or having won in Stuttgart 2 weeks ago, he could drop outside the top 100. That's Ferrero's first double. Remember, only his 5th tournament of the year. Been out for 7 months with knee and wrist injuries. Had an operation last October. Making his way back. That's why his ranking has dropped. He's definitely not a world rank 73. And he levels up at 2 games all. Early skirmishes in the early part of this final set. Probably get a little bit more frenetic as it progresses. There's a kind of hush all over the world, but in this centre court here, watching an absorbing match between these two.
That's addition. 15 love.
Couple of practice swings from Ljubicic there as he tries to keep his concentration. He knows that his serve is a huge winning shot, and those big shots from both flanks too.
Now set over, 15 all.
Carlos Ferrero battling really hard, having been swept aside in the opening set. You feared that he's going to be swept completely aside, but he has bounced back so well. Big serve, 205 kilometers per hour, 128 miles an hour. Ljubicic been in the world's top 50 every year for the last 10 years. and 4 times in the top 20, including number 17 at the end of last year. Just cool default.
There are